multiplying and dividing rational expressions and functions. Let's look at the dividing part this time. So say we have x plus 1 over x squared minus 17x plus 30, and we want to divide that by 8x plus 8 over x squared plus 7x minus 18. When you are dividing, you are actually going to flip and multiply. So what you see right here for our division, take what comes after that division, so this piece, and flip and multiply. So a joke that I've heard in the past, when you are trying to divide, don't ask why, just flip and multiply. So there you go. Don't ask why, just flip and multiply. So that tells us we have x plus 1 over x squared minus 17x plus 30. And instead of dividing, we're going to change that to multiply, and we're going to flip this over. So the piece that you're dividing by, you flip and multiply. Now we need to see what we can factor so that we can try to do some canceling. X plus 1 right here, that's fine. Nothing changes there. Let's try to factor this one. So I need two numbers that multiply to 30 and add to negative 17. So we have x minus 15 and x minus 2. Let's try to factor this one. So I need two numbers that multiply to negative 18 and add to positive 7. So let's do x minus 2 and x plus 9. Down here we can also factor, we can pull out that 8. Now let's see what we have. Let's combine all this together. So we'll put this one in parentheses, and then we have our multiplication. So in the numerator we have x plus 1 from right here, times we have x minus 2, and we have x plus 9. In the denominator we have x minus 15, we have x minus 2, we have an 8. I'm going to move that to the front so it doesn't get lost. And we have x plus 1. So now we have everything multiplied together, so let's see if we have some common terms we can cancel. So let's see, right here I have an x plus 1, so that can cancel. Here I have an x minus 2, so that will cancel. And that looks like about all we're going to be able to do. So that leaves us with x plus 9 all over 8 times x minus 15. So that will be our final simplified form. Let's try again. We have r squared minus 16 over r cubed minus 64 divided by r squared plus 8r plus 16 all over r squared plus 4r plus 16. So our joke, let's flip and multiply. So don't ask why, flip and multiply. So we have r squared minus 16 over r cubed minus 64 times r squared plus 4r plus 16 all over r squared plus 8r plus 16. Now let's see what we can factor. So r squared minus 16, that is a difference of two squares. So we can make that r plus 4 and r minus 4. r cubed minus 64, that is a difference of two cubes. So we can split that out. So remember, it's the cube root of r to the third, which is just r. Then we have the cube root of 64, which is 4. Then we square, so r squared. Multiply, so 4r. Square, so 16. And the signs are the same. Opposite, so it was subtraction, so it turns to addition. Always positive. There we go. R squared plus 4r plus 16. Well, that looks convenient. Look at that. That doesn't factor. So let's try the bottom right here. R squared plus 8r plus 16. So I need two numbers that multiply to 16 and add to 8. So how about r plus 4 and r plus 4? So let's clean this up a bit. Let's look to the numerator and the denominator and see what we have that might be able to cancel. So I see an r plus 4 right here, an r plus 4 right here. That can cancel. I see an r minus 4 and r minus 4, so that can cancel. This whole thing right here is one term, and it matches with this one, so that can cancel. So it looks like after all that, all I have left over is this r plus 4 in the denominator. So 1 over r plus 4 would be our simplified solution.